Yes and no. Let me explain. So most of the people who sail the high seas, pirates, they definitely can't play this game at the moment. So what is the alternative? So notice that most of us don't know about this amazing cheap ass service known as the Xbox Game Pass, where you have access to like hundreds of games. This is not a sponsor, by the way. So including Black Ops 6 on day one, and that's how I'm playing it, or I've played it. So by buying it, the Game Pass, I mean, this instead of spending like 3 to 4 thousand rupees of buying the game, you can buy this Game Pass and like save a lot of money and have the full experience also. But if you enjoy its multiplayer also, then maybe you can consider buying the game for the long run. I mean. Anyway, getting back to my review, I want to start off by saying, like the previous installments of this game, I was not disappointed, and I'm very happy to announce that. The game felt really fresh to play. The movement was really clean and really enjoyable as well. But one thing I don't know if I missed it or if it was not in the tutorial is that they didn't introduce us to Omni movement, which is really smooth, which is basically that you can dive in any direction. I know that they advertised it and stuff, but there was no like any guide for it. But if I missed it, then my bad. The story too was really enjoyable. At the beginning of the game, I told myself that Call of Duty has been really predictable with its plot and betrayals and stuff. But yeah, yet it kept me on my toes the entire time and kept surprising me. I won't spoil the story for you guys, but for whenever you guys want to play it. But it was really good with old faces like Woods and Adler there, and every other character was really nicely built upon and along the story, and like good character development as well. One of my favorite things about the game was the accessibility it provided. There were multiple ways a mission could be approached, be it stealthily or all guns blazing, be it exploding the SAMs to hacking the system controlling the SAMs. You had the freedom to do it all. And the tech and gadgets were also pretty unique with the RC car, homing knife, and all the cool air support made the game quite immersive to play. Talking about the gameplay part, it has its pros and cons, and what a roller coaster it felt like. It started off slow, sure, like in the Washington DC mission where I was sneaking around and shit. But when it picked the pace, it never slowed down until one of the last missions. But I'm not complaining. It was such a mix. Like I felt like I was playing Hitman, Resident Evil, Last of Us, Call of Duty Zombies, Outlast, everything combined into one game. I saw somebody's comment, and I must say I agree with him, which said if I wanted to play Call of Duty Zombies, I'd go play that instead. Like, why put all that in Black Ops? Black Ops has a standard set, and I get it that they tried to add new elements in the game to make it unpredictable, interesting, and fresh. But at some point, it just didn't work for me. It didn't feel like I was playing a Black Ops game. One of the missions I loved was the one with the casino, and it felt nice and fresh going back to that old formula. But all this being said, I can't say it beat the expectations of how good the previous Black Ops games were. But nonetheless, it did not disappoint at all. So, based on that, I'd like to give it a solid 7 on 10. Let me know how you all like the game once you get to play it. And like the video and consider subscribing if you all like my content. I'll see you all next time.